Well, here we are. Hello, everyone. 12 minutes to another new year. My name's Jamie Wake, and I'm joined by the F.O.D uncles, Brendan and Martin. Hello, Brendan and Martin.
How we
Hello.
doing, Jamie? How we doing, everybody?
We're looking a bit hazy.
Yeah, our cameras are
Put a
reflecting
filter
our
on then.
ability to see.
You should be putting the Vaseline elsewhere, I believe. Hello, Charlie Scott. Charlie Scott just says, Happy New Year, guys.
Hey,
I'm
Charlie.
doing things very manually tonight. You may have noticed that, we've spent a couple of years doing live streaming. We haven't had to do it for a little while. But we realised this evening there were some people not able to go out and celebrate in the way they may want to. It might be an actual protest. It might be any other reason. I know I'm sat here because I've got a puppy under the bed at the moment. If you see blood pouring down from my face, it's because the dog bit me and he's sulking. So
We did teach him how to kill while we were over.
Yes, not well enough because I'm still breathing. Darren says, finally seen you guys, been ages. Hi Darren, nice to see you. Bob says, Happy New Year, Happy New Queer, darling. And that's what we're going to be doing. And Mark Young, who is, we know, started drinking early tonight, says, how much have I had to drink? I thought he said drunk, and I was going to prove my point, but you did spell it correctly. Well done. I rushed my drink waiting for the F.O.D uncles to join us. I've been in bed for 24 hours with some sort of bug, so hence why I still haven't changed from what I've rolled in bed, actually, to be fair. So, Brendan and Martin, we've got 11 minutes to another new year. What has been, we'll start with you, Brendan, we'll do it in turn. Brendan, what's been your highlight of 2021? I know it's been a rough, weird sort of pandemic year.
I think personally, I'm sure a lot of F.O.D think the same thing. I think the highlight really was Reading Pride.
Yes, agreed.
It was just like how all that came together in such a short period of time, and all of the feedback that we got from it, from Reading Pride themselves and from the general public, the reaction was just amazing. That we did such a brilliant show kind of on the day. And we were getting back. Well, we were getting back to our monthly nights properly and stuff as well. And I picked, they were really starting to take off. Unfortunately, now we don't know what's going to be happening in the next couple of weeks, really. So we just have to wait and see. And no doubt, Club F.O.D is going to rise to the challenge no matter what happens with any form of lockdown which might come along.
So we'll talk about the future. I think we'll talk about that next year. I love saying that. It's such a funny thing to say. So is that, you agree that's both your highlights from an F.O.D perspective? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. I don't have a life outside F.O.D. It's all I've got to go with.
Oh, I don't know. My life ended a month ago. What about personally, personal life? Because we know, we all watch the news. We all rant, rave, celebrate, all fireworks, any bang I'm going to get locked in tonight. Has there been any personal highlights for you in 2021? We'll start with you, Martin, this time.
He's got me. That just popped into his head there.
Before this year. That's old news, that. Personally, I got 2 weeks off at Christmas. Yay!
Susie says Happy New Year, Susie. And hi to, I've got to make sure I pronounce
Susie.
your name right. Evo Cindy. If I've got that, put it phonetically for me, darling. But Happy New Year to you as well. And Happy New Year to Kath, who I just saw. Happy New Year to Gary Stanton. Still not 100% after catching COVID. Got my show on Radio F.O.D. I think we got to fill in the blank there. I don't know what's happening. Tell us, people at home, what has been your highlight, your personal highlight of 2021? We know here that it hasn't been amazing, and I know, as someone sat at home. Gary says, we'll be back next week. It's good to hear it, Gary. So, personally, Martin, you didn't speak. Brendan spoke for you. Is that your highlight?
Yeah, I'm like a muppet.
Getting a word in edgeways.
Get your hand out of that.
This was the
I think
show.
I'll agree with you from my F.O.D highlight was probably... Actually, no, I've got two, actually. Reading Pride, most certainly, and almost on a personal as well, because it's the first time I've appeared at Pride on stage since Selwyn passed away. It was a big thing for me. I think we did really, really remarkable with limited resources. And then, of course, my personal highlight has to be the land shark that's sleeping under the sofa bed at the moment. Who'd have thought I'd get another dog again, eh? But someone should have told me what a puppy was like, because, yeah. Harold Shipman, I know how you're feeling if you're watching at home at the moment. It's going to do it.
Well, wait till you see the signs of next year, Jamie.
Oh, I know. Can you see the blood coming out of my nose? I don't know if you can see that. Literally 5 minutes before you joined me. That's why he's sulking. I told him off. He's always sulking. And look, I don't know if this is going to work. I puppy cam. It probably won't work because I'm using a laptop to do this tonight. Right. Can you see anything under there?
We can.
Toilet roll, by the looks of it.
Is that his favourite kitchen towel roll?
His kitchen towel is everywhere, which is why I'm so glad I got a locked off little camera here today. See the mess the lounge is in. Apart from you can see most of it behind me. So Gary says, and Susie, says up on the screen as well, darling. Reading Pride was a highlight for sure. Tell us about your personal highlights as well, because we know we want to hear some good things that have happened this year from people's lives. Gary says we did really. That's great. That's an F.O.D thing. Want to hear about your personal life as well. We won't include Gary. We won't say COVID. That can't be a highlight, but at least you've got immunity. Let's find the silver lining in every cloud. And Susie says fluff and dust bunnies. And I don't know if that is a Summers thing. Other sex shops are available, obviously. And Gary says, please go and
I
get
think
boosted.
Susie Dust.
Sorry, say that again, Brendan. I don't have subtitles coming up when you talk.
I said most people shower, but Susie seems to dust.
Oh, when the dust settles, pledge. That's what I've always said.
Yeah.
Oh, you could be Mr. Sheen, Martin. I don't know. Other brands of polish are available as well, ladies and gentlemen. Darren says, good point. We all survived COVID variant. Well, hopefully not many of you have caught COVID. I haven't. Well, I started the whole thing off, I think, back in 2019.
Yeah.
Actually, it's the anniversary. 2-year anniversary.
Are you giving us all home with the Blagrave? Yeah.
Yes, I got myself a bottle of bubbly to celebrate. Sorry, Darren, I was just reading out your comment there. Good point. We all survived COVID variant. Sad news. We know Mum passed about. Yes, we do, and I hope you're not thinking too many of the not so good times at this time of year, Darren. I'm sure there's lots of lovely, wonderful memories you can bring to the front of your brain at the moment. But he does say, shame he didn't go to Reading Pride. Defo going over. It's going to be back again next year, Darren. So please come down and join us if we're there at the Cabaret tent. Rob says, has to be the doctor's telling me the cancer treatment work. Well, that's amazing. Always amazing. So I feel weird trying to give you a round of applause to say that. We know the variability of cancer affects a lot of people. But no, that is really, really good news. I'm glad that's your highlight, Rob. I remember you put that on Facebook. And Susie agrees. She says that's awesome news, Rob. Gary says, if we have raised a lot of money for good causes, we certainly have. And we made our first grant, actually, from a Club F.O.D perspective. Remember, we're here for everyone, not just people who know about Club F.O.D, to Thames Only Possible, who organise BU, who is organise a coffee morning for people who isolate at home. So continue what we do at Club F.O.D. Boys, we talked about Reading Pride. What has been your favourite theme night from a Club F.O.D perspective?
Oh. Halloween is actually, you know what? It probably was Halloween. It was just that at one point in the night, I remember like standing up on the stage and just looking around, and like everybody was dressed up, and it was really like it was the first proper kind of F.O.D night that we'd had in like 2 years, just to see everybody dressed up and taking part and enjoying and boogieing, and now they've all got, you know. But that was probably the best night. Yeah, Halloween.
Is that the same for you, Martin? Do you think? Mark's
Yeah,
giving us a
Halloween,
countdown here. Thank you, Mark.
Yeah, definitely Halloween. Because we were allowed out to play properly like Halloween, weren't we? So
Yeah, there have been a couple of good ones, but that was the first, oh my God, we're back kind of night.
Yeah, I think I probably agree with you. I haven't been for the last couple. Gary says superheroes. He like wearing a cape and his pants on top of his trousers, obviously. I have to keep looking down to check the time. I'm just going to move over to this, boys. Are you ready? 1 minute countdown coming up. Don't forget, everyone at home, we are on a delay slightly, so we may be early.
Yeah.
And of course, we're still coming up on the stream as the countdown happens. Boys, I hope you've got a drink ready.
Hope you've got a drink.
There's a lot of interference coming through.
Let's find out what's
24 seconds, 23 seconds. Get your glasses ready, get your glasses fine.
Couple of seconds later. You're clapping.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year, guys! Happy New Year, everyone! Jamie, we can't hear a word you're saying with the music. You're breaking up, Jamie. You're breaking up, Jamie. You continuing to talk doesn't help. You're still breaking up. Is your voice gone?
Get ready for Doctor Who tomorrow at 7.
Well,
Jamie, there's something the matter with your microphone. Have you shoved it into your beard?
you're about 30 seconds behind. I can see his voice, but I can still speak for them.
We can't hear you. You're breaking up. That's all we're getting. Should we hang up and call back in? There's no point in talking to us, Jamie. We can't.
Switch microphones. Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Oh, that's yay! Welcome back.
You got.
So what were you saying, Jamie?
Yes, but I can hear everything. I can hear everything perfectly. I really can. You got to remember that around this time of year, Wi-Fi is going to go down. Bluetooth, if everyone's texting, and I don't understand technology, that's why I'm sat in a lounge with loads of wires behind me. So, boys, does 2022 feel any different?
hopefully, hopefully we're going to be like back properly doing our proper nights and the fundraising, fund of diversity. Uh, like people that aren't directly involved in FOD probably mightn't realize we want to do a little bit of a rebranding and getting things more uniform, I suppose would be the best way of putting it. Maybe get some new DJs. We want to maybe expand locations that we go to. So we are in pretty dire need at the moment of getting volunteers maybe for additional venues, and obviously the volunteers that we need for the befriending service. I'm trying to think what else.
In the answer to your question, Jamie, no, it doesn't feel any different to me at the moment.
Oh, Martin. Just going to show that Martin listens to the question asked. Brendan goes on a tangent.
Well, I knew you were going to get round to it. You said after midnight. Tell us about what you feel about. I thought you asked. How do you feel about the upcoming year?
No, does it feel any different?
This year being in lockdown as opposed to last year being in lockdown. No, not a fucking whole lot.
Anyway, I appreciate Martin having the dog hearing that Banksy has to hear the question from the other side of Reading. But so no is the answer. Well, we had 2 minutes to spin. It was lovely. So I don't know what's happening with the sound, but we're not in the studio. We're not using all the proper equipment because, as well, don't forget, boys, you are still broadcasting live on Radio F.O.D. as we speak.
We are.
Yes, we had to do a little cheat there. We had to record a little bit for this segment.
Yeah, so we come out of there, come into here, and then go back into there later on until 1 o'clock. But we have done, Martin has done music a bunch about.
I can continue it.
Yeah, have to, until we go on
unconscious.
So, going back to the question Brendan answered, but we hadn't asked. So, we're in a new year. It's 2022. And I want 2 answers. I want to hear your FOD plans, and what may be something in your personal life you might be looking forward to in 2022. Martin, I'm going to start with you, but let you answer before Brendan answers for you, if I can. So, Martin, let's start with you on that one.
What?
Personal and professional 2022.
Personal. This year, it'd be lovely if we could get over to Ireland at some point, whether it's Christmas or before or whatever. That's what I'm looking forward to. I know it's the same for him as well.
Oh, you're speaking of Brendan now.
Now he's taking my fucking answer. Excuse me. Now he's taking my answers as well.
Yeah.
Other curse words are available.
And yeah.
And the FOD side of it, I think the rebranding and everything is looking forward to that and everything. The rebranding, like the radio, we want to try and get that uniform so everything is all flowing straightly and everything's the same. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, the blurb about everything as well.
Facebook posts and everything all the same. So we've all got our individual wording, but it's the same. And if we can get the same photos and all that, the same sort of uniform.
So the people only have to see an ad that comes up on Facebook and they know, that's Radio.
That's Radio
F.O.D.
So you just talk. I'm going to have a drink. Oh.
Yeah, it's your turn now then, Brendan.
Well, a bit like what Martin said. It's going to
can have a kiss for half an hour, Jamie.
I am keeping an eye on the time, don't worry. Well, it's way past my bedtime.
I know. What was it a couple of weeks ago? Lads, do you want to stay over? Yeah, cool. Okay, I'm off to bed.
Very tired.
But a bit like Martin, it's obviously, I've got a lot of reasons for wanting to go home because obviously my mother died coming up on a year. Wasn't able to go over this Christmas either. Maybe in February now I can go over, get my birthday and my mother's first anniversary, meet all the family. My sister-in-law wants to organise a big dinner for herself, husband, kids, myself, Martin, my brothers, and some like nieces and nephews and stuff to kind of all meet up. So that would be lovely. And my bosses are on board with that. They said, we know you weren't able to go home at Christmas, and I can't work from home because I'm not allowed to use my work laptop when I'm over in Ireland. But they said, we'll work around it, and we'll whatever you need to do to get over for a week or whatever period of time you want to go over, we'll organise that and we'll get it sorted out. Work-wise, it's probably going to be more of the same. It's still going to be manic. Another personal one it would be great if we could kind of get our own place.
What about F.O.D?
Well, I answered that question about 3 hours ago.
You know what? I think at this time of year, I mean, obviously I've got my reasons why I hate this time of year anyway, the whole of December. But obviously...
Banksy keeps on biting you.
Well, I did sit there thinking, have I made a mistake tonight, and I got really upset over it. Before he bit me up a place. And I'm thinking, do I hand him back? You know, it's like...
No.
Oh, I know. And I got so upset over it. I was like, he's just waking up at the moment. He may pop over and say anything. But I worry. And I've got to say, anyone that is a parent out there, and I know obviously I've got friends who are single parents. How the hell do you cope? Because with Banksy and everyone who's met the dog, and I know this is like making trivial almost to single mums, and I don't mean to be. It's a 24/7 job because I sleep on very little. I've not eaten a whole meal, but a Christmas dinner was the first because I have Ban Mano here. You know, first meal I'd had since November, and he is looking at me at the moment because he. Come on then, he's just waking up. You gonna come and say hello? You coming? Where you go? Come on. Hello. Hang on, we'll get Banksy cat. Oh, I can't. You know. Good. And he works on the other thing. You want to come over and say hello? Oh no, come on. Oh, you're gonna go under the table. There we go. Hello.
Banksy.
He can't hear us because Tim's good.
Oh yeah.
Straight for the hand. Can I get a kiss? I love you too.
Look at him pretending to be affectionate. And as soon as the camera goes off.
Hello. Have your bone. Go on. Lovely bone. What? Where's Daddy? Oh, you can have a bone. So
he's come back to London.
So he's just woken up. So there we go. You get to meet Banksy biting. Oh, see? You got that? This is what I have to deal with. So it's 24/7. So I hope I get my hope for the 24 is I can cope with this because it's a lot not leaving the house for a very long time. And a F.O.D perspective, I hope we get befriending service sorted out properly. The radio, I think we've got that plans for next year. And from a F.O.D perspective, I hope. Ow! Cruel. Let me cruel.
He's laughing. I never saw Banksy laugh before.
He's a very nasty dog, I have to tell you. Have that. Come on. In. He's just showing off. But yeah, I hope we also get our theme nights back. And I hope I can leave the house to go to them. Do you want a biscuit? Oh, look, it's only stopped. Oh, hang on. Let me do the cheating thing. Go on, have a biscuit. Motivated by food, just like his daddy, who hasn't eaten it. Do you know what? We said 4:15. I hope everyone at home, you have hopes and dreams that come true this year. There's no Zoom party, boys. I don't know. We'll give a delay, 30-second delay for Mark. I know some people have asked for it. If you want to a Zoom room, put a comment in the room, and Mark will open one up because he's very clever like that. Don't know. Where you go? You want a kiss? Happy New Year, you. Oh,
I think I hear Mark remote cursing.
Who's that on the screen? Is that Uncle Brendan, Uncle Martin. Is it? Oh, you can't.
Banksy.
You can't see him on the camera because the camera's up here and the screen's down here. But he's looking at the screen. So
Yeah, Banksy.
he can't hear you because the earpods fall
I know.
out. I put 'em in.
Well, talking to one mutt, you're talking to the other one as well.
Don't jump. And he's going to jump. There we go. He started climbing stairs, which is a bit annoying at the moment because he can't do it for him. Anyway, look, boys, I don't know if the Zoom room's going to happen. It may do. Or we could set one up somehow. I got a Zoom account somewhere. If anybody does want to do that, he's gone off to go and make a mess somewhere in the bedroom. Like
I can't actually see who else is online, but we could probably do a WhatsApp if we don't want to do a Zoom.
Hey,
But
you can't.
That's just
Yeah, I'm just trying to stop the dog pressing buttons on the laptop. So, Daddy, you're boring. I know. I make my money doing. Oh, he's gone back to bed. Oh, good. So, yes, Zoom room I can't confirm. We'll find out in a second. So, when is our next F.O.D event?
Yeah,
Martin?
last Saturday.
Last Saturday of January. I don't know what it is though. We didn't actually go into the new year, did we? We did up our list of events.
No, that's not my job. I'm in semi-retirement. I'm on maternity leave. No, I'm on paternity leave.
Yeah. Leave it with me. I'll think of something. Be careful what you wish for.
So you'll see the camera's now shaking because the Banksy is now chewing the tripod. That's why we fell out before broadcast and I got bit. But hey. So, guys, girls, all the pets watching, we love you. If there is going to be a Zoom meeting, or I don't know what a WhatsApp meeting is, but there we go. Could you explain for the people at home?
Well, it's just a group of people on WhatsApp. We can all join in and add others in, and we can have a call, and we can all be on camera.
Does that mean people's numbers get shared with people?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah,
so
it does.
We can't do that at Club F.O.D. Stop chewing the wires, Banksy. The radiator, thank you. Daddy's cold. So we will put a post up if anything's going to happen. Susie, hey.
If people post here, Jamie, if they want one, and then if we do something, but we can't see the comments. So if any have come up, I apologise if they haven't put them up, and then we'll make sure you get invited if we do one.
I've only seen one comment because obviously I've got the software. You can see it on your screen if you press the button, but then you won't see the video. You're on a phone, so it's a little odd. Excuse me, I was trying to burp discreetly, but then I realised the earpods aren't picking it up. So we will delay a second. Brendan and Martin, or Brendan, tell me what you would like to. My cameraman's drunk, obviously, is moving the camera. Tell us what you'd like to see in Club F.O.D events this year.
More involvement of people and volunteers for it to expand and grow, and for more people to get dressed up, because that adds so much to a night when people get dressed up, I feel. And like when it's just us doing it, like we don't mind doing it, surprisingly, because we always do it. Sometimes we do it even if there's not a F.O.D night. But, it's just, it would be good for like that.
Adds more to the atmosphere.
Yeah, I think more people would get more out of it if they got dressed up and came along and just kind of go, you know what, to hell with it. Let's just.
Who cares whether I look like a dick?
Yeah. Other language. An update from Mark. He can't remember the login. He's just working on it. Mark, I'm just checking as well in case I still have it, because I think the difficulty we've not had to do virtual stuff for a little while.
And you know what? We only had a Zoom party. There was one code for a Friday night and one code for a Saturday night, but that would still be a Club F.O.D Teams Zoom one, wouldn't it? Oh, I don't know. I can't remember.
I'm trying to use a phone to log in. It's been so long we've not had to do it. We have kept our Zoom account going, to be fair, to do stuff. And I do miss. Do you remember the first lockdown? Banksy, stop. Did you focus on me, Banksy? He's trying to focus on the treats that are behind me on the shelf, obviously. It has been so long since we've done the I do miss doing all the live broadcasts with you guys, Sophie, Gloria, and everyone else. It's just been such a long time. So we're sitting there going, how does it work? We've forgotten. I built a studio on the top of my house to do it. Which, as you can imagine, boys, with Banksy up there, wires, cables, not good. Susie says, I'd like to host a games night. I don't mind even hosting. Well, you can host it. Is that card games, board games, role-playing games? What's that? Is it Dungeons and Dragons? That was a role-playing game, wasn't it? I think. Brendan and Martin look as blank as I am, but...
No, I know what you mean, but I suppose it would be like kind of it's the type of stuff that Sophie used to do when she was doing her.
No, that was
Saturday
gaming. There's a difference in games and gaming. I know this. I'm an expert all of a sudden. Susie says board games. I think board games might work. Because I have played board games with Brendan and Martin at Christmas Day, and they do cheat. I think Mano cheated, that's how he won.
Yeah, because we know what a bad loser you are, so we lost on purpose.
I'd gone to bed, to be fair. But that's how he is. No, he cheated, because I know Mano's never won a board game in his life. And he woke me up to tell me, and I was like, not impressed when he did. But there we go.
Well, you were playing as a pair, and everybody... Love, Barry, myself, Martin, and Mano, we all know what a horrendously bad loser you are. But so that's because we stopped playing about half an hour before, and we just said, let's just tell Jamie he won.
Yes, I'm not a bad loser because I always win.
No, you don't.
Is any quiz nights at the blog?
Do you really want me to bring up Manchester? Do you really want me to bring up Manchester?
No, bingo? That bingo, darling, bingo isn't a game of strategy or knowledge. Bingo is a game of chance.
Which you made us go to, and we whooped you.
And I walked away with a lovely Tom of Finland box. I don't know what happened to the contents was in that box, but that's what I walked away with.
I think you were probably carrying my box because I was after winning so many presents.
Did I fly off somewhere from that? I can't remember now. I must have done. Did I fly off to Gran Canaria from that? I think. And Mano had to get a train back on his own. My jet setting life. I almost forgot about those days when I left the house.
Yeah, you went off, and then myself and Mano went for breakfast in the restaurant across the way because they were paused or something.
Hello, you coming back now, are you?
Man, that's Banksy, Jamie.
Yeah.
It is past his bedtime as well. But if I keep him going a little bit, he'll be sleeping in the bathroom later, which is quite good. Oh no, he's wandering off to the bedroom, like he does. So Mark is working on the Zoom room, which is great. I think I know the password, Mark. If I say, hang on, I know how to do it. I can go on to my passwords. Who would have thought I'd have all the passwords? So we're just talking nonsense and looking very unprofessional because we only wrote a show for 15 minutes.
That's what we do.
Yeah. Can I just point out we are unprofessional. We're not actually professional broadcasters, Davey. I know, shocker. Spoiler.
And it seems so long ago when I was. I'm just going to send Mark Young the password because I just found it. Have I spelt it right? Hang on. Yes.
IT.
My young, it's winging its way to you. Oh, you probably need the username as well. It's a studio.admin@f-o-d.co.uk. Susie says, totally unprofessional. Yes, we excel at it. What we're really good at. Darren says, send link, Zoom or WhatsApp. It's coming, Darren. Be patient. It could be 2023 at this point. Brendan's going to tell you a story just to hammer that point home.
Have I got a reputation for going on and on or something?
Picture it.
Oh no! Do you know what? I cried when I saw Betty White had passed away.
And it would have been her 100th birthday on the 17th of January. I was even seeing something that a clip or whatever yesterday or the day before, and I was there. Oh my God! It's only going to be about 2 weeks to her 100th birthday.
Oh, Mark says he's in Zoom.
Who's this Zoom?
And since when did you turn birth?
Is that an ice lolly? A Zoom ice lolly. Mark's in Zoom. We're going to play a game. Nostradamus is going to say the link for it. How do we work out what the link is? I don't know. I can't remember how you do it.
Share it on Facebook, don't you?
Is that how we did it?
Didn't we share it in the comments column on the YouTube one?
I cannot remember at all how we did it. God, it's really been that long ago. Oh, I have no idea. I thought maybe it's the same code and password. I don't know. Anyway, Mark, I'm sure will share it on there. If that's how we do it, I don't know. Because I thought I was going to
Club F.O.D page, Facebook page.
Yeah, I can put that. I can put that up. No problem at all. I don't know what it is, but we'll find it. Susie said,
Are there people in here that aren't on that will want to go? Because we can't just put it on the F.O.D page.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Facebook. Yeah, Facebook. Yeah.
Okay, so there's a couple of people on Facebook by the looks of it, but that's fine. But a lot of people commenting on Betty White. I thought Betty White was amazing. I was very proud to dress up as her at Rewind. I put the photo of my Facebook profile today. So that was really sad to hear.
You were going as Betty White. I thought it was Margaret Thatcher.
No, when I went to the bar on my own, they thought I was Margaret Thatcher. There's a difference. Says Martin, looking at Mrs. Merton. Untrue. I've lost the dog. Where's he gone? Oh no, he's out cold again. Thank God for that. Oh, Mark says, read my messages. Mark, I must be really thick.
I can't. My phone's up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so right, ladies and gents. Darren, I know you're waiting for the Zoom room. That's fine. We are going to post a comment on the comments. Maybe it hasn't filtered through from YouTube. I think I can't do that when I'm just sharing. So what we will do, we will post. Just look, it's been so long since I've done this with you guys before that I've got no idea what to say.
Yay!
That's a first for everything.
I know. I've gone through 2 bottles of Prosecco because I wasn't well, and
What, you can't even pronounce the P now? You just said bottles of Prosecco.
Mark says He's posted the comments in the room.
He's posted the link in the comments.
Has he posted in the room or has he posted
In the comments on there.
Yeah, but that's in here then.
No, you don't.
Can you see them?
Brendan's just looking now.
Mark, darling, I love you to bits, but you make sure you haven't posted him in the Zoom room. Oh, it's sent them to me. I will copy and paste them in.
Yeah, I saw it in the organisers group. I didn't see it in here.
Oh, I can't. I haven't seen. I've got blocked in the organisers group.
Oh, it's about time.
No, it's not in the organisers group.
You're in now.
This is the chat. The Facebook chat for that.
Mark's not on Facebook, so it won't be in that.
No, come on YouTube. Maybe YouTube comments aren't coming through.
Oh, Mark, you just posted it to me, not to the organisers group.
He did say he'd been better at the drinking than the rest of us have been, but I'm surprised he's sober for 2 bottles of Prosecco, to be fair. But
I can't be that.
Amy says, I finished work now, so drive home. Maybe see you later. Amy, come and join us, darling. Always a pleasure. Banksy loves Amy. Or I think loves Amy's boots. Because he was going mad for Amy's boots every night in the pub. And barking at everyone else. So. Kath's asking for the link as well. Kath, we are working on it.
Just posting it now in the chat.
Just posting it now.
Oh, that's the username and password. We've got a link. I've got that. I've got to send it personally.
Yeah, I got to send it personally as well.
Okay, so if you're on Zoom, the username and password has arrived.
Get a pen and paper at the ready.
Copy and paste. A link's always handy because you just click up here.
Yeah.
I got to find it. Oh no, I realised everyone put my Zoom controller in the humidor at Christmas, but I'm going to get that out. My cigar humidor, because obviously I'm a butch lover man. So, look, we've gone 15 minutes over, Andrew. The Zoom room is open. Amy, if you're still not watching and driving safely, the link's there. Grab the link, the user and password for Zoom's there.
Please grab it. You're not going to take a fucking wrong turn.
Driving home.
No.
Oh, driving home, okay.
I do know what I'm saying sometimes, you know. So the username and password is there. Get in there. Mark's waiting for you. I got to rip this camera down and throw it at the dog. Obviously not. And I will join you there as well. Boys, thank you very much for joining me singing the next year.
No worries. This year, you mean?
If me and Sophie were doing this, we'd be, I was going to say the swear word then, we'd be very tipsy. Very, very tipsy. And it descended to chaos. But you two have been performing tonight on the radio, so you're sensible. I've been in bed since about till 8 o'clock, so I've been sensible, but gulp that just hasn't kicked in yet.
So what you're trying to say is basically that Sophie's a bad influence.
Sophie has fun with alcohol like I do. But that was pre-BC, before Banksy came. There you go.
That was BBC. Other channels are available.
Yes. Okay, look, let's go to our closing credits. Brendan has posted, hopefully that's posted across to all of you, the username and password. If not, if you can't see it on there, but I think all of you are watching on, only one person watching YouTube, which is great. And we are going to sign off, go and get drunk. Ladies and gentlemen, Happy New Year. Happy 2022. I really hope that this year is better than last year and the year before. May your lives be fruitful and fabulous as you are. On behalf of Club F.O.D, thank you very much for joining us. Let me find the right button. Unfortunately, there's
Happy
a bit
New
of...
Year.
Happy New Year, everyone.
We haven't got that far yet, boys. Still haven't found the button.
Oh,
So,
yes.
You wanna? Oh, I'm gonna
Push
press
the button. Push the
no,
button.
somebody has moved the camera and the computer, and I'm trying to reach where I positioned all the little thick sticky tabs to do it. So,
Have you tried
boys,
you tried opening your eyes and looking?
no, the dog moved everything.
Is your laptop on your Ouija board?
It is, yeah. The coffee table that's going to collapse because it's been chewing through the legs. Yes, but here, let's close this, ladies and gentlemen. Happy New Year from myself. Happy New Year from these two. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Hopefully, we'll see you in Zoom very, very shortly. Good night. God bless.
Yep.
And keep being fabulous.
Yep.
Happy New Year.
Bye.